Hey guys, in this video I am going to explain how to solve a quadratic equations by completion of squares method. Okay, so let's start. The given question is x square plus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. The first step is move the constant. Constant means here this one is having a variable. There is a variable. I don't see any variable here. Only number are set at constant. So this one is to be eliminated. We follow the inverse operation. That means the opposite one. So what is the opposite of positive 12? We know that it is negative 12. So negative 12 on both the sides. Okay. So we get that 0 subtract 12. That gives me negative 12. 12 take away 12 cancelled, then x square plus 8x. Okay, so probably you notice that I left purposefully some gap here because I'm going to write a formula to fill up the gap. Just I left it there. Well, we are going to use one of the two identities. One is a plus b whole square, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the other one is a minus b whole square, which is almost similar to the previous one. A square minus 2ab plus b square. We are going to use one of them. Now we have to see which one is almost close to this one. X square plus 8x. If I want to consider this one, I see that there is a negative sign, but there is a positive sign here in the first one. So I go with the first one, which is a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So let me copy that a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a plus b whole square. Right? So we are taking this rule and we are trying to compare the given question with this. Okay, so I see that x square and a square, they are similar, right? So let me write x square as parentheses x square plus. Please notice that just I'm bringing this one down. Let's bring down 2. Okay, so let me bring down 2, and we knew that the value of a is x. Look at this one, a square is x square, so the value of a is going to be x. So let me plug in the value of a as x here. Then when it comes to the value of b, here we are not sure what is the value of b to fill it here. But always you can compare this one, like 2x times what value gives 8x. So I'm comparing with the previous step. You know, 2x times what value gives me 8x, or else you may like to consider taking the first one is A, then the next one is B, and then C. So straight away you may remember this point, that is to get the value of this one, you may take that that is B over 2, which is here 8 over 2, which is 8 over 2. Don't worry about the sign. So this is 4. Let me fill 4 here. Then equal to negative 12. Let me copy that. Okay. Now, if you observe a square plus 2 times a value b, how did you get b means just we are comparing this one with the previous step, so that we got 4. Do you see that b square is missing here? Yes. So when you're adding something, here b square is missing. So let me write that the value of b is 4. So it's 4 square. Let me add 4 square on the other side. You know, most of the time I notice that the majority of the students, they add one side and the other side they forget. Why we are adding on both the sides means, if you are given, there's nothing to do with this example with the main question. Let's say x minus 2 is 5. How do you solve this one means? We take plus 2 and by the same time we take plus 2. Have you noticed that the same value is added on both the sides? For the same reason, in order to complete the formula, if you are taking b square as 4 square, this one is added, the other side also 4 square is to be added. Okay, now let's check. A square plus 2ab plus b square, the rule says that it is a plus b square. We know that the value of x, the value of a is x. Therefore, a means, let me take x here, then let me bring it down, plus what is b value? You can see that b is 4, right? That's what we thought in the previous step. So it is 4 square equal to, let's do some math here. What is 4 square? 16. Negative 12 plus 16 gives us 4. Then the next step is the inverse operation. How do you eliminate this one? How do you eliminate this one? The inverse of square, is square root. So let me take square root here. Let me take square root here on both the sides. So x plus 4 square. Okay, so square and square root, they gets cancelled. Then x plus 4 equal to square root 4, that gives us 2. Again, majority of the students, they tend to make mistake here. What is square root 4 means? It is plus 2 or minus 2, because square root 4 means the answer could be 2 times 2, that gives us 4. One of them will take it, which is 2. How about taking negative 2 multiplied negative 2? Still, that gives 4, right? So the answer could be negative 2 also. Therefore, combining these two, we are taking a positive 2 or negative 2. As we have two signs here, at this point, let me make the screen into two parts. Then x plus 4 equal to positive 2, x plus 4 equals to negative 2. Now, let's go for inverse operations. To find the value of x, it is subtract 4 on both the sides. Then you get that 2 subtract 4, that gives you negative 2 here. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. X is negative 2. Then here, the inverse operation or the opposite one is negative 4 and negative 4 on both the sides. Then x equals to 2 and 4 together, it is negative 6. Okay, that's it. Thank you.